run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third and 12.
The line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
Come 19! Come 19! 18, Pioneer! Go!
To the air, Penix. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
On the bootleg, it's Penix. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Walker now on 1st and 10. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Walker will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run Walker. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
On 4th down, Darnold. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Seattle.
Cooper Kupp, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Seahawks take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Falcons, nothing. Jason Myers to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Now go in the that you're throwing it to, or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Back to Robinson now on first down. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
A play fake. Now Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
79 Broncos.
They are going for it. Penix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
60, chop 60. Go.
Looking to throw, Penix. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19, Buffalo 18.
Penix to the air once more. And it's going to be caught by Pitts. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Unlock line, unlock line.
On the counter, this is Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
They'll throw with Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And the Falcons are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made by Julian Love. A loss of 3. Brings up 7.
Again, it'll be Robinson. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Set Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Get
They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. Dumps this one off to Algier. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tyler Algier from 8 yards out. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Seattle.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's able to bring through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw is Darnold. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Darnold. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Now to the ground, here's Walker. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
A gain of only a yard.
They snap it, they're going for it. Here's Darnold. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. Now they'll change things up.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Now Penix. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
A loss of 5.
Call it a loss of 5. A big sack to bring up 3rd down. And looking to throw. Penix. A hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Smith and Jigba with the grab. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. bring up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
From the gun, it's Walker. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
a 5-yard gain on the play.
Here's Darnold. That'll be caught by Cup. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 15-yard line.
Now Darnold. He finds Smith and Jigba. And the Seahawks are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
Walker once more. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line.
no gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Now Darnold on third and goal. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Ken Walker from a yard out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
Jason
Now Myers for the extra point. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.